Welcome to Ishura's world. I've come to Ishura's world. Welcome to Ishura's world. I've come to Ishura's world. Welcome to Ishura's world. I'm your life. I'm your life. I'm your life. Coach. Hi everyone, my name is Ishura and welcome to my world. Today is, I believe, November 2015. I believe it's the 29th, if I'm not, no, November 25th, 2015. Today is a beautiful new moon night, and for all my witches and my spiritual guidance counselors and my high priestess like me, you are most likely in the process of doing work within your home. Work is another term for creating and building your atmosphere through magic, meditation, and prayer, and connecting with your ancestors to gain and acquire all that you desire and want, and to gain favors with the gods. This video is a little bit different. I want to show you guys some of the stuff that you're going to need to help you in your journey of metaphysical enlightenment. When it comes to fixing your altar, when it comes to creating magic spells, creating magic, when it comes to creating altars, things of that nature. I don't want to compromise my little magic creation I will be doing tonight, but I had to show you guys. You can tell by the type of magic that I'll be doing today. It's a little bit of dark magic because you can tell that it is a black cloth. I am kind of banishing a couple of demons away, and the color corresponds with what type of work usually that you're doing. I believe that preparing your altar and finding altars with, this is just a torn black t-shirt of mine, really enhances the creation process. Okay, now let's start on this side. Over here is this is how you're preparing the atmosphere smell-wise, and you're also clearing negative energies. You could use things like frankincense and myrrh, or you can use things like hollow sticks to clear out the energy, to prepare your space for meditation and prayer, and just to clear the space. Also, it's a good idea to use candles. Any type of candles is a great thing to use when it comes to candle magic, candle rituals, or just, again, creating your atmosphere to prepare for what you're about to do, whether it be meditation, whether it be magic, whether it be creation, or whether it be just focusing and connecting with the ancestors or a particular deity, or just connecting with yourself. Over here on this side, this is a frock that I wear when I am creating magic. I think wearing a particular frock or anything particular just for your metaphysical habits is very good for getting your mind mentally in tune to do what needs to be done. Also, your wands are necessary. This is a selenite wand stick with different types of feathers, which I think is good luck and adds to the pushing away or the bringing of whatever you're asking for. Again, you could use this to bring things to you or to push things away. Again, it really depends on the type of creation or magic that you're doing. Feathers are perfect to represent on your altar the element of air. Because also, if you don't have like a fancy stick like this one, it has a crystal at the bottom, and I use this for a lot of my magic. You could also use a simple thing as a magic feather found from a bird. But keep in mind, you should be able to cleanse these before using them. Like today being a full moon night, today's the perfect time. That's why you don't see. But you're also going to need crystals, you guys, like these. But all my crystals are being cleansed right now in the full moon sun. I try to do it regularly because I deal with a lot of negative vibes in this apartment that I'm in right now because it's under a church. And I believe the church follows a lot of deities, a lot of negative Luciferian deities subconsciously, but they say it's Jesus Christ, but subconsciously they're drawing upon third dimensional, I think, like really deep demonic entities. So I'm always clearing my house and trying my best to keep it clear, because living under a church is no joke, because you have a constant flow and influx of negative energies. But utilizing these feathers on your altar or doing any type of ritual magic will allow you to have the elements of fire. Also, keep your symbols around. Having your symbols around is very important. And this is a quick basic. I like to face my altars to the east. That's where most Wiccan do. But I believe you can face them anywhere. Again, it all goes by how you feel. Keep in mind, with magic, creation, and metaphysics, it goes by how you feel. And it's important that if you second guess yourself, you're going to be second guessing whatever you're doing. Now, when you have the pentacle this way, you are praying to the light gods. When you have the pentacle this way, sorry, this way, it's you're praying to the deity Baphomet, which is a dark magic type god. I'm not going to say he's bad because I don't like using bad or good, but this is the Baphomet side of the pentacle, and this is the light side of the pentacle. Remember, with metaphysical information, there's positive and negative and energy, just like a battery, you guys, just like a battery. Also, if you're giving it up to the gods and pouring libation, make sure you have the type of liquor that they like. And I use this one because I'm Haitian, and my Haitian ancestors love this liquor. It's Babonkou. Loves this liquor. Also, like I said, keep your crystals. I don't have my crystals right now. They're all outside being charged. I'm going to put this outside too once I'm done. But this is a crystal tree, and this is great for meditation too and bringing in the energy. The reason I have this is to show that before you do any type of meditation, before you do any type of magic work, before you do any type of clearing or bringing towards you, I believe you need to cleanse yourself. And this is a little concoction that I was blessed with, a cleansing herb packet from a great astrologer by Oshun Setmat. But I added a couple of herbs to help with the clearing out and cleansing of the body. And I actually bathe with this. Also, another good cleanse is lemon cleanses. You could actually cut this in half, put it in water, and drink it. And this would be an internal cleanse, which is like a complete opposite of the external cleanse. Because again, you guys, you have to get your body ready for what you're about to do. I don't care if you're praying for like 5 minutes to 2 hours. I don't care if you're meditating for like 5 minutes to 2 hours. I feel that these points is very important to reaping the benefits and karma get back and a response to whatever you do, whether it's praying, magic, or just keeping up with your metaphysical habits. I myself, when I'm into I'm really learning right now. I'm really learning right now when it comes to creating what's the word? Creating elaborate spells. I'm really getting into my spell work and really digging into elaborate spells. So I see and I feel that my cards, and I call them what do they call them again? Um, I'm sorry, you guys. Again, memory problems. Order of ceremony. I like to keep my order of ceremony cards. Sometimes I'm nervous in front of the deities. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm really deep into the meditation or deep into what I'm doing that I forget things. So I write down an order of ceremonies to keep my mind straight, because I do a little bit of everything. A little bit of chanting, a little bit of music, a little bit of mantras, a little bit of power sounds, a little bit of everything. And within doing this, this creates and solidifies the works that you're doing at home, which is key when it comes to physical work. So have your cards ready, like your order of ceremonies and your reminder cards, to keep you in flow of what you're doing. And also, when you are in the middle of doing anything, whether it be magic, whether it be setting up your altar, whether it be giving it up to the gods and the goddesses, or whether it be connecting with your ancestors, the best way, I can give you some tips. The best way to connect with your ancestors is doing things and giving them things that they like. Oh, I hear a question. Well, if my ancestors like something like liquor, should I pour out the liquor in the cup? Yes, you should pour out the liquor in the cup. Don't just leave the bottle there, because it's like you're sharing a drink with your ancestors. So pour it in a cup and put it on your altar. And then if you're giving them food, make sure you put the altar in a bowl and put it on the altar. And then the next morning, give it to nature, because it's like you're completely doing a 360 degrees, and you're offering to nature what you offer to the gods, and they can't necessarily pick it up, but their esoteric energy connects with it through giving it back to nature. So know that when you're doing your altars, when you're doing your magic, it's all about you and how you feel, and that's key. And these little elemental elements and little notions of metaphysical practices will help you in dealing with levels of getting better at your craft, like totally completely. Like every day I'm learning something new, every day I get better, and I see every day as I connect with people who are like-minded like me, I become even better and more refined in my craft and in my art. And also um keeping myself consistent with all the things that I do, and talking with people who are like-minded like me allows me to take my art to the next level. So these are just a little bit of reminders I just wanted to show you guys to help you with taking your connection with self and metaphysical content and connecting with your ancestors to the next level. And seriously, you guys, these altars, they can be simple, they can be elaborate, it really doesn't matter. Because I'm a life coach, my altars tend to be a little bit elaborate. I tend to include all the elementals, and I also tend to do, when I'm creating, to utilize all levels of sound, of thinking, of feeling, of connecting, of movements, and of herbs and oils and all of that, to work together to make things happen for self. I hope this was very helpful. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I like it because it's like a different perspective of me you get to look at, and also a different way of introducing the information and the materials. Thanks for listening, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, metaphysical content, of course, here on my channel. My name is Ishra, and I will see you soon. Connect with the metaphysical world, and you'll be doing yourself the biggest favor of your life. Take it slow and watch magic happen.